We're preparing for a lot of students who are going to come from 3 different high schools and the community as well, adults, right?
Right, exactly. And so we're really excited. It's the first time. Bring all 3 together, and it's really powerful.
In our school, I feel like it's not that people are outwardly prejudiced, it's that they don't realize how hurtful their words can be interpreted as.
You know, it's just in their vocabulary, and I think that that's the biggest thing that we really need to tackle, that the fact that people are saying, you know, that's gay, or, you know, just to denote something as being a little different.
They're aware of hurt, but they don't believe that they're somehow, you know, giving permission for it to occur by being silent. And I think that this is going to be really, really powerful for them to see tonight.
These artworks come from Altos, and they're about, like, to make people understand more about the gay, lesbian, transsexual, and, like, people of color and different races, to show them that it's, you know, like, okay to be yourself and everything.
So this one is mine, and it kind of represents the dove, which is like a symbol of unity. And here it shows that all the colors of all the races are going towards the dove. They're showing friendship towards each other, and that's what creates peace. Simple drawings can show friendship. It can show unity among people.
These are conversations that adults don't have very well, and commend the kids for you know, taking risks and you know, trying to have those conversations.
I feel like our community really needs some reminders sometimes to let us know that hate crimes are still not okay in any form.
And if they're racist people, we'll fight against them. That's the main thing.
We might not, like, you know, actually be discriminating against, like, a specific group, like, in our heads, but unconsciously we kind of are. So I really think that programs like Not in Our School really helps kids see that.
I'm hoping that this will really start something on each campus that is not only youth-run, but more of a program and less of an event.
I think this opportunity was really good because it allowed students to have the conversations with us that we needed to have with them.
And I think there's so much ignorance, it's unbelievable, and that ignorance is so poisonous, it can go such a long way.
Like, making one small joke and maybe you're laughing with your friends and like you're with your friends so you don't want to say anything, you know, but it's like it might hurt somebody else and go beyond that.
About a few years ago, a friend of mine, based on he was really provoked, he was bisexual and a Muslim, and he ended up jumping in front of a train and killing himself due to the fact that he was just brutally attacked by friends and even his own family because of his own sexual preference.
We don't understand each other, and it's sort of easier to hang out with someone that looks like us, myself included, or, you know, with Latinos or people that speak Spanish and who share my same culture. But how often do we really go out and learn from the others? And I wanted to just talk about what can each and every one of us do, whether we're a student, teacher, parent.
You need to get to know people, approach situations with an open mind. Like, just because somebody is black or white or gay, straight, whatever, that doesn't change who they are, you know what I mean?
We want to be proactive, and what we really want to do is take this conversation home with us and talk to every one of our family members about how we feel, and every one of our friends, and talk about this every opportunity that we have, because even though we might be fortunate enough to not be directly affected yet, we are all citizens with a duty to make our country better.
It could be cool to, like, stand up for people, and you can have, like, a group to do that. Like, it starts with one person
who maybe is like a leader of a group, and one positive thing said, and then everyone's gonna be like, oh, well, maybe I should do that too, and then it'll just be like positive reinforcement for everyone.